If you could sum up your mental state and physical state in one word right now, what would it be?
Frazzled.
Previously on Survivor All or Nothing. A dominant Leon become undefeatable, coming first in the first 3 immunity challenges, sending Aguila to Tribal Council twice and Tiburon once, where Irina, Dallas and Miles are the first people voted out of this game. With idols and advantages hidden all over camp, Patrick finds 1/3 of a clue hidden inside his torch during the first challenge, as well as his camp's hidden immunity idol. Back at camp, Clementine finds Aguila's clue hidden inside Alan's torch, with Alan finding her camp's hidden immunity idol, and Andy discovering a mutiny advantage, allowing him to leave a tribal council without being voted for. Over at Tiburon, Chris is in possession of his camp's hidden immunity idol. With 12 players left, who will be going home this time? At the challenge, 3 tribes become 2 as a tribe swap kicks in. The new Tiburon is now made up of 2 players from each previous tribe, with Aguila's Andy and Alan, Tiburon's Ra and Emma, and Leon's Courtney and Patrick. Over at the new Aguila, 3 original Leons, Katie, Shannon and Xavier, join with the 2 Tiburons, Chris and Eden, and Clementine as a sole original Aguila tribe mate. At the challenge, the 2 tribes must race after each other while holding hands and carrying sandbags. The first tribe to catch the other wins immunity, and in this instance, the newly formed Aguila prove victorious, sending Tiburon to Tribal Council.
How are you feeling?
I'm all over the place. So much is happening.
Yeah?
It's okay. So for a start, Ellen and I are dating. We've been together for 2 years. No one knows that. No one even thinks we've met before. I've been saying to the rest of my tribe, we're going like, yeah, we've met each other around the place and I think I can work with her and this kind of thing. But it's just not, but obviously we're in a bit of a secret alliance here. We're not really like, to be honest, the 2 of us never actually agreed like to never vote each other out or anything like that. But we prefer not to. Both of us could really do with $300 right now. They could actually go quite far. Meanwhile, so we've got 2 from every single tribe. We've got me and Courtney from red, we've got Emma and Ra from yellow, and we've got Ellen and Andy from blue. Courtney from my team is desperately wants to get at Andy because Andy is the person that the rest of the red tribe all agreed on previously. That would be the person whose name goes under. But I don't really want to get rid of Andy because I would prefer to work with Andy and Ellen because that keeps Ellen secretly on my side than I would to work with the girls on yellow. But Courtney seems less excited to get rid of the girls on yellow than, of course, Andy because she reckons he's be a threat. But I'm also trying to make the point to them to go, we're probably not going to win the next immunity challenge, definitely not without Andy. So, in that case, so that's what I'm trying to pitch for right now. Meanwhile, despite all of that, I've got a fucking immunity idol in my pocket. So does Ellen. And on top of that, I've also got this other little bit of paper which I got from the underside of my triangle flame in the thing. Now, I believe it's a part of a word search. I don't know what the rest of it is. If I get voted out, I have to pass it on to someone else. All I know is I'm pretty sure the other 2 pieces of this puzzle are with the other tribe right now because there is a second torch with the triangles at our camp. Pulled it out. There was no note inside of it. So I'm pretty sure that means someone on the other side has one of them. I don't know if anyone on the other side knows that they probably have two on that tribe, but I don't know, if anyone on my side has it, that's very helpful, but all I know is it can only probably be a hint to where another clue is. But there's no help to me because I've only got 1/3 of it. So that's how I'm doing, if that helps.
Great.
So that's where I'm at. I desperately want to try and work with Andy and Ellen. But in order to do that, I need to get Courtney on the side to work with that. And she seems more keen to get rid of Andy than the girls on Yellow.
I'm just a bit unsure where Patrick's heads at, but I think now would be the smartest time to play off Andy, because I can't see Alan and Andy breaking away. And so if we can get Alan under Patrick and get rid of Andy now, regardless we're not the strongest physical team now, I think now's the time to strike.
I'm a bit nervous. I know that my name's been thrown out. I'm hoping that we can, the teams that have been to Tribal can band together to pluck off the stronger team, but we'll see what happens.
Ellen and I are tight. So hopefully all goes to plan. I think we've got a tight 4. You know, it's 2, 2 and 2. So 2 are going to come together and 2 are going to be left out. I hope I'm part of the 2 that makes the 4. I think I am. It makes sense with the numbers, you know, been running my game theory. So it makes sense to vote out a red because they've got 5. Make them down to 4. I hope the others agree.
I don't know yet if I'm going to vote off Patrick, because it makes sense to like dwindle down the red team, but and I'm be happy to vote either Andy or Patrick off at this point. I don't know why not Ellen though, but I think it's because, I don't know, maybe it's I'm being sexist. I'm just like, vote off the guy, whichever guy is yeah, don't. Because I think Andy knows how to play the game a bit better than Ellen, but then maybe not. Maybe Ellen's just pretending to be like that because she's actually got a really good strategy, and so she's fooling all of us. But she's just more like, seems to be more go with the flow. She's probably got a plan. Yeah.
The paranoia has just really kicked in. And I think like apart from the paranoia is just trying to keep like the actual plan versus the fake plan versus what other people are saying, and being convincing when people are coming up to you, like having to actually keep all the threads of who's got what story with people you've literally just met at once is super intense. It's really full on.
So how has the merge affected that?
Oh,
The swap. How has the swap affected that?
I was having a great little time over at my camp. There was 3 of us. It was like blue blood, ride or die. And now I'm over with like a whole bunch of new people where we are 2-2-2. So it's just flat out war.
At Tribal Council, Andy gets worried his name is going to be written down and decides to play his mutiny advantage, allowing him to exit Tribal and head back to camp.
I'm so bad at maths. I hope that this works out, and I know that, what's his fucking name? My tribe mate. God damn it, I'm so stressed. I know that Andy is playing for himself, but I really hope that right now he sees me as enough of an ally that I'm still in the loop, and this is going to keep me safe. And if not, I've got a really nice bottle of red that I'm going to tuck into real soon.
This is a tactical vote. I do not believe you are the one going home today, but this little thing right here proves that I haven't turned on anyone. Ooh. It's fun.
I have chosen to get rid of this person because I'm trying to think long-term strategy, which is, oh my God. And also I haven't really got to talk to her the most out of everyone. So they're the two factors playing into this. I don't know how to spell their name.
Ellen, it was definitely a swing vote between you and Emma, but I need to break you and Patrick up now. Otherwise, I don't think I'll have much longer.
This might be the last time I see you guys. Someone had to vote.
And would like to play it, now will be the time to do so. Once I've read the votes, the decision is final and that player will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Alan. Second vote, Emma. Third vote, Courtney. One vote Alan, one vote Emma, one vote Courtney, 2 votes left. Second vote, Alan. Last vote. The fourth person voted out of Survivor, all or nothing, and a fourth member of our jury, Alan. Bring me your torch. Alan, the tribe has spoken. Get inside.
Good luck, guys.
At the next challenge, players square off in an arena where they must battle it out to make sure that their opponent's statue hits the ground first.
Move to the right, don't get to the corner of the phone.
Don't let it dictate the move. Dictate the move.
Yep.
Seriously?
Yep. Listen to me. Just slap the head off his tail.
Oh, that was dead heat.
Go. Getting real close.
You got this, Andy.
Yes!
But after some very tight matches, Courtney gains a winning point for Tiburon, sending Aguila to Tribal Council.
You'd be silly to be 100% confident or not have what I think is a healthy dose of paranoia. So there's a low-level buzz of other people I think I'm aligned with actually just really incredibly skilled liars who are lying to my face right now, and I'm actually the one going home. I don't think that's the case, but yeah, it's there. It's a low-level anxiety. Okay. And do you think that you have a firm grasp of the situation?
I think I do. I think I do. I don't know a couple of the players well enough to know how they will react to that. And so that's sort of a bit of the unknown for me. I think I know what people are saying is going to happen, but how people react to that, or if they find out what they'll actually do, is a bit more up in the air.
Eden and I managed to swap to the same side, which is good. We've got the idol between us. We're working together. We've not taken over the tribe, but we've formed a good alliance already, and we're pretty happy with our decision. So.
And how? Yeah, you said that you were happy that the swap ended with you two together. How do you feel about the rest of it?
The other tribe type of thing, or just the
whole
rest of it?
swap, yeah.
I think the dynamics are good. We've got now. I feel much better about the red tribe. Like we didn't know how many we were going to be facing off against, and then obviously it was a 2-2-2 on the other tribe with our yellows. So we're like, please get through. And then Andy obviously did some sort of thing where he doesn't vote and all that sort of stuff, and then so it helps our yellows. So we've got some good people on the other side, and we're working strategies on this side. So
it sounds like you still have yellow allegiance.
Yellow allegiance in the fact that Eden and I are like in lockstep. It would have to be a pretty big blindside for me to go home today or anything like that, but I'm not going to rule it out. But like we're all pretty happy, and we've linked up well with the remaining reds. So
we were feeling good, and now a few things have just happened that is just a bit unsettling. A couple of the guys have just, there's a few more whispers. We thought we had a plan, and then there's been a few more conversations on the other side of that.
What's been unsettling?
So there is an easy vote. There's only one. We've got there's one person left from Blue Tribe, Clem, but it just depends whether the other guys are thinking, oh, let's weaken the yellow tribe left over. So it makes sense. We think we can convince Clem to target Xavier because there's only 3 of us on one side. If she targets her, if she's got an idol and she plays it, then Xavier will go home, which is fine. But yeah, we just don't know whether the two, Sean and Katie, are going to stick to their word. And yeah, vote off Clem. But we'll see.
And so, how have the dynamics changed after the swap?
Yeah, so obviously we were pretty tight, yellow team. We were feeling very good about that. Now, me and Chris are down in the numbers, and we've just got to work our butts off to try and build something. If we can build a mini alliance, cross-tribal alliance, I think the biggest component of that is trying to get everyone against Pat. Because Pat's a challenge beast, and so if nothing else, we could probably turn people against you. But yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I feel like I'm building some good alliances. I've got a really strong alliance with Andy, and he's over on the other team. But since arriving at the new Blue camp, I've also feel like I've formed a connection with Kate and Xavier. And if what we plan to do tonight works out, then it works out in my favour. I'm all about my favour.
How has that swap been for you?
Well, it's been pretty good actually because, obviously we ended up on a strong team and so won the next immunity, which was good. I was nervous going in because it was just one person. But also I found a clue in our original tribe. I found a clue in Ellen's torch. And when I came over to this tribe, I saw that Eden was casually trying to isolate the torch that had all the little triangles around it. Sort of casually strung his shirt on. He's like, I'm going to dry my shirt. And I knew what he was doing because I'd seen the torch sitting there and I was trying to figure out how to get to it myself. And at some point he went to the bathroom, and when he was gone I just took the risk, and actually because he went with his former tribe member, and then it was just the 3 former reds left with me there, and I just took the risk of just going up and just opening it up and getting the clue out, taking it from him. And only one of them saw, so I used that as a way to bond with her because I knew that she'd seen me take it, so I used that as a way to build trust. And then I brought in Xavier on that as well, showed him the clue. So hopefully what is going to happen tonight is we're going to split the vote, and because I think that Eden and Chris are trying to get me out, and it's going to go me and Chris, and then hopefully we're going to vote Eden out because he is too good at this game.
Very nervous, but there's 2 plans going on.
What are the 2?
Majority stay strong in both. So the red team, and then we either bring in Clem or we bring in the yellow team.
Okay.
Which one happens? I don't know. I'm just hoping it doesn't backfire onto one of us.
How do you feel after this big swap?
Well, I think red came out of it pretty good with the 3 of us. And we won that first challenge. quite convincingly. Sucked to lose the second one. But that's what happens.
Are you worried about the other colours teaming up?
Sorry?
Are you worried about people trying to team up and take down red?
Absolutely. I think everyone thinks we're a big threat, whether that's in challenges or just in the numbers. So there's a huge possibility that 3 of them can drag one of the others on.
The 3 of us are sticking together. The problem is, what are the other 3 going to do?
How can you imagine it going wrong?
Like there's a few ways it could go. So we've been talking to Clem a little bit, but then the boys have been talking to Clem a little bit, and then they've been talking to us about Clem. So it's kind of like, if you're looking out for advantages and idols, you might think about splitting the vote. But you don't know who's telling the truth and who's lying, so they could get you to split the vote, to then diminish your numbers, and then put all the votes on somebody. That could very well be there. Like it's super nerve-wracking because like really getting to 10 would be good because it might be a merge stage, but for me I think that if it's going to go the wrong way, it's not going to be Katie, it's not going to be Shannon, it's going to be me.
Why do you think that?
From the crosstalk, the boys have been telling my name to some other people.
With everyone having said their piece, it is now time to vote.
Okay, so these 2 have been putting my name out there. If this all goes to plan, one of the 2 of them are going home and I'm going to the match.
Alright. I think this person is super great, really enjoyed talking to them, but I also really enjoyed orchestrating their exit. If it works.
So where do I start? We started out really strong. I came to the talk and I was like, yep. And then I came back and they were going to split the vote on us 2 in the yellows. Bit of toing and froing. So there's been 3 distinct plans. I've made a deal to make sure my survival with my original idol that I shared with Eden stays safe with me, but I have to do something that saves me long term and it's a massive play. So it was either going to be a 2-2 split on us and we didn't know how to share the idol, so it was my idol originally, so I guess that's the end of that alliance.
This is purely to save my own butt, because if an idol gets played, we need 1 extra vote flying somewhere else. This is just to cover my ass, to hopefully give you 1 more chance. Give you my case.
This vote for Quess is really a vote for Eden. Eden, I don't trust you. I wouldn't trust you as high as I could throw that idle head from the last challenge, and we all saw that was pretty low.
I did not want to play with you. I just did not want to play with you.
Has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now will be the time to do so. Once I've read the votes, the decision is final. That player will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Chris. Second vote, Chris. Third vote, Eden. Fourth vote, Eden. 2 votes Chris, 2 votes Eden, 2 votes left. 5th vote, Xavier. That's 2 votes Chris, 2 votes Eden, 1 vote Xavier, 1 vote left. The 5th person voted out of Survivor and the 5th member of our jury, Eden. Bring your torch. Eden, the tribe has spoken. So clearly in a game where loyalties are important, it looks like blindsides are just as important. The question is though, when will it be your blind side? Head back to camp.
Yeah.